inside the probe so we can see better.
Yeah.
On the inside and on the outside, not
Yes,
only
me
on the
too.
outside. Yeah.
Me too.
So I'm going to increase the sector width. Okay. I'm going to reduce the depth. Okay. So here's the option with 3D. She's okay, perfect where she is. So you hit 3D.
Rồi, chị
So
dọn
you
mông
have
lên
the
nha.
option to make the
mông lên
box
xíu.
big or
Rồi.
small. Yeah? So usually in GYN you make it the biggest because there's no movement. It's not like in obstetrics where the baby moves. Okay, I'm gonna increase the gain. See if you can push a little bit to get the uterus better. Yeah, that's perfect right here. So now I am saying, you see the angle here? This is the angle of the acquisition. So you go in GYN with the widest angle, 120 degrees, because I want to get the whole uterus. Okay? So the widest angle and the widest box. And then you see this green line here? This will bring, I will show you, will bring a 3D volume. But I'm gonna get 3D volume only without the 3D itself. I will show what that is. So go back to the mid-sagittal plane that we have. Now the uterus is down. Are you retroverted or? Okay, because the uterus was coming up, now it's going straight down. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe she had a. If not, we can go transverse. Okay, that's.
Lấy cái điểm ca khác nữa nha, kiếm ca phụ ca
Okay,
khác.
we will try here with the
I will
transverse.
try another patient. Ca nào
Let,
tôi
let,
cũng
let
làm
me
trước.
try the volume here first, then we go to another patient. I think she should be okay. Okay, so I'm going to get 120 degrees and that one. Then you hit to get the volume. See now, stay steady. The probe is getting the volume. You see that the uterus now it goes from one side all the way. So you can get either from mid-sagittal or you can get from transverse. And you get 3 planes, 1, 2, 3. If you go to multiplanar, they will take this out first. This is where you acquired. This is perpendicular to this. This is perpendicular to this, yeah? This is called the reference point. So this, every time you rotate, X, Y, Z, you rotate about this. Okay, and when you move out. So if I put this at the fundus here, okay, and the plan is to make this transverse. So I do something called the Z-plane. You see, I rotate around the Z-axis. I think we need to get a better patient than this one for the demonstration because the uterus is down. Let me see where the uterus is. Okay, if you stay in the midline here, yeah, with the sagittal, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, stay like this. I'm gonna increase the gain. Okay, let me do the acquisition again. Okay, now I will make it smaller because I'm only interested in the uterus. Okay. See that when the uterus is retroverted like this, it's difficult to see because it's far. So, okay, so I will take this reference dot, I put it on the fundus. Yeah? So now what the plan is to make the fundus straight here and straight here. Okay, so if you do straight here and straight here, you're automatically in the mid-coronal plane. So this is called Z rotation. Okay? So I will do the Z rotation on this one to put this flat like this, okay? And I will go to B. I will do a little bit of rotation to make flat, and now I am in the mid-coronal plane. So I do C, okay? I can make it the only image, yeah? And then I can rotate like this. And you see the IUD is in perfect serosal surface. This is the endometrium, is nice, and the IUD is in the perfect position. Yeah, so you can go then into, let me stay in here for 1 second. So now I am like this. If I want to get the volume, I go to render, okay? Render brings a volume like this. So this is block of tissue here. So in gynecology, the best thing is to make it very, very thin and over the endometrium. So I see here the best place. So I go to B. Okay. Let me, I will make this very, 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 very small. Yeah. And I will put just on top of the IUD. Okay. And then when I go to this one, this is the mid-coronal plane. I can increase the contrast here. We will do a better patient that the uterus is not retroverted, so you can see better. And this is the mid-coronal plane. Yeah.
Dạ. Kiếm chị cái ca tử cung nữa.
Let's get a one that
Try
is.
là từ nào
Yeah.
được
Do you want to look at her? But the IUD isn't perfect. You want to look at the ovaries so we can.
Yeah. Vậy hả? Đánh giùm chị đi, tử cung ngã sau được kính trước sau 37 mm. Lòng tử cung có vòng tay
Yeah,
vị
so
trí
it's
không?
a normal IUD is in perfect location.
Chị có thể nói mình sơ gì hả em? Small
Yeah.
fabric.
Yeah.
That's okay. Còn kinh hả em?
Dạ hết rồi.
Cái chụp hình này. Nói chị chụp hình hết kinh rồi hả?
Dạ.
Menopause. How many,
Okay.
bao nhiêu năm rồi em?
2 năm.
2 years ago.
Okay, 2 years menopause.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nói chung là tốt em ha, tử cung nó thành trứng nó teo rồi.
This is the vessel.
Vessel. I think maybe abdomen tissue.
Okay. Yeah, let's try on the next one together.